Get them booted up.
Long day. Last hour of my work. You know what we did? You know what we fucking did?
What'd you do today?
Absolutely fucking nothing.
That's the best thing to do.
He literally said, "Go sit and lay down in the break room." And I went and I lay down
in the break room.
Yeah, I didn't do a goddamn thing.
No-brainer.
And then as soon as I get out, he's like, "All right, y'all, we could go back in there and work." And as soon as I get in there, I'm like, "Oh, look, it's time to clock out." So I worked a hard fucking day today. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
Your boy's feeling a little angsty, I guess.
where do you work?
I work at this industry, we make hoses and stuff. You know what Continental on cars? No,
Yeah.
it says Continental. So we make stuff for them.
Okay.
All kinds of stuff.
To make the world go round.
Yeah, basically. My
type of guy.
In a hose way, yeah.
Hey, my type of guy.
Yeah. So if you have hose in your car, it's because it's me right now.
Nigga.
Yeah, I did
it.
that. I made that. But if that bitch breaks, I didn't make that. Yeah. All right, welcome back to a new episode of the Heavy Breathing Podcast. I'm your host, Jacob Moran. We're here. We're living life. It is, what's today's date, Mark?
28th.
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 Jeez Louise. I'm ready. This month went by quick.
It did.
Quick.
This year's been going by.
Yeah, honestly.
Flying past.
Honestly, I was like, fuck.
It was just February. I was just buying roses for a shorty out in LA and gone.
You know what? I was doing the same.
Were you? Did you?
Yeah. I bought a teddy bear and it said on the teddy bear, it said on a heart, it said, what did it say? You fine as shit though.
You finally did it work?
Yeah.
She's my wife.
Oh, your wife?
No, she your wife?
Oh, no, not my wife. No.
Okay.
Nope. Nope. No.
You got a wife?
No.
You got a girlfriend?
Nope.
So it didn't work out?
Nope. But we don't need to get into that.
Yeah, what did she do with the teddy bear? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. I gave it to her, and then she took it obviously, and she was excited because then I was being because we had this whole thing, we were getting into our thing. So maybe a week before I bought that or something, I was on this pill for this medicine I took, but it keeps you up all night for some reason. It was like a steroid or something.
Yeah.
So it kept me up all night, and it made me all weird. So then I just started writing on a piece of paper. So I wrote a little middle school note thing, It worked though. It fucking worked though. Okay. It worked though.
I love it.
All right. It's a little
thing. So it's a little thing.
It is, right? Because you think, oh, that's childish and dumb. Who wants a
Yeah.
But it works.
They appreciate it. So
it works.
That's good, man.
And she read it. She was reading it, crying, tears. I was like,
that's good, man.
Now I'm gonna find that note and put that in a song.
No, you should. There it is.
And now I'm
the songwriter.
Yeah.
Literally.
I could be a
Old
ghostwriter.
school.
I could be a ghostwriter. But guys, I should remind you, because I never do remind people, go like and subscribe on the channel. If you haven't, make sure to click that notification bell, get all that cool shit ding right there. We're going to have fun. Come join along with us. And today's guest, I met him, what did he say, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
3 weeks ago?
Yeah, maybe 2 weeks.
At a Cypher. Okay. Now, he is part of a upcoming show. And what day is that?
September 10th.
September 10th. This is going to come out.
Is that a Sunday or a Saturday? Whatever that Sunday is.
Yeah, it's
that
Sunday.
day.
It's coming out. This will be
So
out by
bad.
then, yeah. It's going to be great. There's a crazy lineup. It's going to be cool. It's going to be an awesome show. It's going to be at Tin Roof, KC.
Tin Roof,
Yep.
KC. Doors open at 7, I think.
Yeah. And Rory,
watch about
who
it.
was on a couple episodes ago, he's
the headliner.
Headliner. So it's going to be a good show. I mean, all these guys are great. They're fun. It's going to be a good show. Definitely come
Daryl,
out.
Bobby J, DJ Sigby spinning ones and twos, Lee Sampson, and Rory, and myself, the boy. So, yeah.
It's
pull
gonna
up.
be great.
But this is already going to be out.
Yeah, this should be out.
All right.
It should be out. This should be out by then, right?
This mine right here?
Yeah. Yeah. We would have got cold water, but someone has a vendetta against us.
It's good. It's good. I'm from the hood, so we didn't have refrigerators sometimes during the summertime. So this is
I know you're feeling.
feels like home.
Water hose.
Yeah, it feels like home.
I know you're feeling. So I want to speak a couple things that came up this current topics. Donald Trump. He got the dude has
That boy lied.
the best mugshot ever to be fucking taken.
You know what?
I am so excited to get that shirt.
Nah, that was a legendary moment.
It really
You
was.
know, I don't know what he was thinking. He had to know. Okay, this is about to sell millions and millions when he took that mugshot.
No, it's gonna sell. It's gonna be the face of America for a fat minute. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna be repping that shirt within like the next week.
Young Trump, man, what a guy.
He really is. Honestly, it's like you hate him, but you kind of love him. You know what I mean?
Guy, man.
That dude was a fucking powerhouse. I love
Donald
him.
Trump, man.
That's definitely going to be on album covers. That's definitely going to be on me. Well, it already is on memes. It's going to be literally on anything you can fucking think of.
Yeah, that's
I'm excited.
Oh, for sure.
That's going to blow up.
I thought it was fake at first, and then I dug in deeper. I was like, dang. I was like, this is a real mugshot.
Well, because they kept posting like different mugshots, and then everyone's like, "Oh, it's AI."
Do you see his team though?
Yeah, they got the whole team.
Yeah, they look like they were just like fraudulent people. I was like, this is like a fraud. Like
one of them was just like
lawyers.
One was like a mom from like the suburbs.
And she was smiling all happy. I was like, this. Yeah,
I was like, this lady's a fucking G. I was like, I respect the game. Like, who was the other dude? His lawyer. That dude looked like he was about to have a stroke mid picture.
Yeah, his little boat. But what do you call it? Was hanging off. It looks like.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be like sweating off his paint again or whatever he had in him last time.
Trump.
Fucking that's such a great lineup of pictures. Honestly,
America.
It's literally. I can't wait. Like I love those pictures where it shows like I seen this one picture where he's like muscular body, butt ass naked, and then like huge cock, and he's like, "Your move." And they're just.
I've never seen that.
Maybe my Twitter's a little different.
I can't say I've seen that before.
Maybe my Twitter's a little different. But, okay, you know what? Let's just move on from that. Yeah. Sad news.
Sad news.
Bob Barker passed away. Bob Barker was the host of which
Price
one was
was Right.
Price was Right, right? Yeah.
Damn, really?
Yeah, and he was 99 years old.
Oh,
That motherfucker was kind of like once you hit
he's
90s,
good.
you're kind of like
He's good. We can't feel bad for him. Like he had a great life. 99.
I feel like once you hit 75 and up, you're kind of just like
You're just here. You're just
away.
chilling.
Yeah,
chilling
you're
to the
For
exit.
sure.
it's a waiting moment.
Because
How
it's
old
like
do you think he was on Happy Gilmore?
He had to be in his 50s. I would think so.
Yeah.
Because that movie came out in the 90s. You ever seen Happy Gilmore?
yeah. That's one with the teacher.
No, that's
Or is that the one with the
golfing?
Golfing. Yeah.
Where he's like, "Price is wrong, bitch."
Okay.
That's one. Of my
I
favorite
honestly
movies.
like. I just remember bits and pieces of like all those like legendary movies and stuff. But I vividly remember in that movie, I just loved the hockey jerseys he wore. I was like,
Yeah.
the
Adam
fashion
Sa-
was like insane. Man.
Adam Sandler has like some fucking fits,
Right? And he don't even be trying.
Yeah,
He's just,
and
he's
they're
just
just
him.
iconic. Like people make parties like themes of him.
Adam Sandler fit.
Yeah, Adam, like you dress up
The
like
jorts and stuff, cargo shorts.
I hate the polo shirts with the gym shorts.
Yeah.
Hey, what is 07? You know, that was like me in like middle school, my whole career.
Yeah, jean shorts. I remember that was such a good phase. I only wore jean shorts because John Cena wore jean shorts, and I
Hey.
thought I could be like him.
When I tell you, every one of my childhood friends' mother wanted to indulge into John Cena. It was crazy. I knew he had power at that point. I was like, dang.
He ran.
Yeah.
My neighborhood.
In my neighborhood.
Yeah, like the kids all wanted to be him, and I was the only one with the
Playing hide and
trampoline.
seek. Or
Yeah.
No, I was the only one with the trampoline in my neighborhood. So like all the kids would come and we do Royal Rumbles.
Yeah.
And you see
You
like
got the spot.
six kids doing You Can't See Me.
Everyone wanted to be John Cena.
Literally.
Nah,
Yeah.
I was Rey Mysterio. I didn't care. Rey Mysterio, 619.
See, I'm different. I was me.
Or Eddie Guerrero.
all right.
He used to come out and it was like,
On the tractor sometimes.
yes. I was like, man, this is like,
Yeah, we had those kids in the lowrider bikes pull up and do that. They were Eddie Guerrero for us.
Eddie. That's crazy.
Yeah. And then whoever was the smallest, we always made him Hornswoggle because he was the biggest. So you automatically
Messed up.
You automatically got put as them. Yeah. But Bob Barker though, man, what a legend.
No, that's The Price is Right. He made a lot of people millionaires
Fuck yeah.
and made a lot of people look dumb. as
See,
well.
I went and played this. There's some like game show place in the city, And it's like you go, they got like you spin the wheel, the Plinko thing, and all kinds of games and stuff. And it's actually like in like a game show setup, and they got like a host and everything.
Like it looks like feels legit.
Yeah,
it feels
legit. And I was like, oh, you know, this is like maybe I'm just delusional, but since we won and we whooped the other team, I feel like confidently like I can now go on a game show and win confidently. I'm not Price is Right, but I could definitely do it like on.
You think so?
What's that one where you guess the letters? Is that Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah.
I could do that. Because those are the ones I was killing.
You ever saw the? I could never do it honestly because I just wasn't the brightest kid in school, you know. So I know my place in society, but I just remember this. What was it? South Park.
I knew exactly.
And I was just like, that right there was Sylvia. I'll never do something. I was like, nah, I can't do it.
You know, my luck, I'd get stuck in a situation like that, and I'm like,
It's like, you say it. Go ahead, say it. Say it.
Sweating like on Key and Peele.
Yeah,
insane.
literally.
Insane.
I'd be like, you'd see my hair dye coming off, bro. No, but let's just get into you. Okay. So you've been making music for how many years now?
Like close to 9.
9 years.
Coming up to 9 years.
What got you into it?
Honestly, just girls.
That you know
I just like, I'm gonna be straight up. Girls just loved Bieber, and I was like, you know, I was an outcast. I was a kid in the shadows, you know, for my whole life.
You're the dude in the dark with the cigarettes smoking.
Yeah. No, not even like it was more timid, more just like, you know, tucked away.
Like
you know,
you see pictures of a crowd and you just kind of walking by.
Yeah, everyone gets invited to like, you know, to eat, and like I'm still like, you know, they just leave me or something. Like I was just a forgotten kid, and so I just saw what Bieber had, and I was like, man,
I can do this.
I want to be loved, and that's it. Yeah.
As long as you love me.
Okay,
Yeah.
he should start an album. Okay,
all right. So basically being like just the hide and seek champ. You were like, you know what? I'm gonna put it into my music.
Yeah. It was probably just because, you know, just a lost kid wanting to be, you know, accepted from like his peers. I was like, what's a great way to cut through the clutter? To, you know, try to stand out.
Hey, and you know, when you say when it comes to girls, you know, like I said, like I was talking about earlier, like how she had me writing a letter and shit.
Yeah.
Girls will make you go and do the most.
They will, and that's me. Like I'll go like. The amount of shoes and purses I bought is,
oh my god,
it's
you
not.
buy women things?
Yeah, oh, come on, hey, don't get me caught up in this.
I'm kidding. That's crazy. Yeah. No, I was just telling the story about how like it's kind of fucked up, but like I was with this girl, and for Christmas she bought me like this is back in the day. She bought me. Remember how, I don't know if you had played Xbox, but they give you like points or something, and that's what you put on your Xbox to buy shit on there. Yeah. So she bought me like 3 of those.
VC? VC?
BC?
No, VC.
Oh, no, VC? No.
Okay. I'm a PlayStation. Yeah, Sony.
PlayStation 2, always going to have my heart.
Legendary.
But PlayStation, I'm like.
Come on, man, they're so good.
They are, but I'm like, I'm in between them.
It's just chic. I like the look of it.
Yeah.
Aesthetically
Xbox
pleasing.
is just fucking huge.
Yeah, it's just like a box.
Yeah.
It's like shit like this pool table right here. Huh?
Yeah.
So what is that?
It's more like a PlayStation for being real.
I like the purple though. Purple touch. Yeah. What were you saying? Oh, I guess you got it.
What else did she buy? She bought me like 3 packs of like gum because I always ate gum and shit. She bought me like food, drinks. I mean, she spoiled the shit out of me. And you know what I got her?
A card?
Nope. I got her a bag with an $8 sweater in there that I got on sale.
Damn. Wait, was it $8 after the sale or before the sale?
No, it was like, it made the, like, yeah, it was a sale, yeah.
Okay. And what was her reaction?
It wasn't the reaction I thought it was going to be, but, you know, it was on a budget then. So, I mean, I didn't know she was going to whip out all that. We just said, yeah, we'll get each other.
How long were you guys dating?
We were going on a couple months, but it was like Christmas. It was for Christmas.
Yeah.
So like I figured, okay, like we'll just give it time. We don't have to go crazy. And then I realized I did this kind of again with another girl. And then I started to realize maybe this is a
you
pattern.
problem.
I think it is.
Yeah, you need to look in the mirror, brother.
I just did it with my last girl. She went out, got me a bunch of shit, and then I still hadn't got her a gift. So I went to Amazon the next day, got her something from one of her favorite movies, and then I was like, "Hey, I have your other gifts on the way. They're just in pack, like they're Amazon's being weird." And I never got it to her. But
See, are you still with this lady?
no. So I'm starting to realize maybe I am.
Yeah. You just need to,
maybe
like,
it was me.
you know what would help you if you just plan ahead.
Yeah.
Simple.
I don't.
Simple.
Well, yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You see, my music I'm gonna make. It's not gonna be everyone's not gonna agree with it.
Yeah.
No one's gonna feel that one. But so like, what kind of music like influenced you growing up? I caught you when you're drinking water. My bad.
Nah, that's good. So essentially, I grew up listening to, my dad, Snoop, Biggie, Pac, a lot of Bob Marley, Eazy-E, a lot of West Coast influence except for Biggie. Yeah. And my mom's from like Oakland, California, born and raised. So like,
Shit.
I was just always around rap music, but I never really explored it. So those were like really my core foundation. But actually, once I start making music myself, I found Drake and Chris Brown and Bieber, and those are, what I would say my sound is if you put them all together. That's who I
get that. Yeah.
strive to be.
Because like growing up, like I listened to like all that. Like I listened to all the old school, East Coast, West Coast. Then I started, maybe when I hit high school, I really just explored everything. And there's just at some point in your life where you're just like, I've been listening to the same stuff for this how many years?
Yeah.
I gotta go deep.
Dig in, man.
Oh my God, I have found so much.
It's crazy how much music is out there and talented people who are like pushing the needle. Like I love DIY kids, like especially now. I Drake, Bieber, and Chris Brown. Those three I really shaped my sound off of. But as I grow, I'm 9 years in deep now. I look after different artists, and I really love DIY kids. Like they push the needle. The kids that are in their basements, the shadow realmers, the ones that paint their fingernails and stuff, like they just have such a waviness about them, and I love like, taking from them.
The unique.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
And London, UK. What a vibe, man.
Okay, see, all right.
He don't like UK. He's like, what are they saying? What are they saying?
They make me laugh. Like UK rappers, like when they like just start, I'm like a Brixton bully. Like those guys, they make me laugh so much.
It definitely is. It definitely is hard to understand them sometimes. I'm like, what the? But I mean, a lot of people listen to Spanish music, and I don't know what Bad Bunny's saying, but that stuff snap.
You think I speak Spanish? I don't speak Spanish.
You don't speak Spanish?
Nope.
You speak Spanish?
See?
What do you say?
None of us speak Spanish.
None of you guys speak Spanish?
We're what you call no sabo kids.
No. I speak and understand it better than both of them.
But he don't speak it fully. Don't let him.
I mean, but you guys grew up here, right?
Yeah, we grew up English household, so.
And is it you guys get made fun of by your family members for not being able to?
Well, my family members, the only one that speaks actual like fluent Spanish is my dad.
Okay.
And then my mom, she grew up in Flint, Michigan, so she didn't even.
Shout out Flint.
Yeah, she was around no.
Get your water right.
Get your water right.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said.
That's so bad.
That's what I told my brother. My brother was born in Flint, Michigan. I was like,
hey, I used to donate there though, so don't cancel.
My family,
all of it.
Hey, you've been giving my cousin some good water, yeah.
That's crazy. That like all seriousness, it's crazy that they got bad music.
No, those fuckers, no, because I went to a house party. I went to a house party in Flint, Michigan, bro, and I was talking to some girl, and she's like, "You're from Kansas?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Well, what's in Kansas?" I was like, "Well, for one, clean water, but." And she's like, "Well, you got a point there, I guess." So I'm like, "Yeah," and then she's like, "Isn't it like really dangerous up there?" And I was like, and this was back when like it was just popping off. Like, when was it, like 2019 or something?
Like when like people were like getting shot up and stuff, or
it was just
growing.
Popping.
The city was growing.
It was just getting bad, and that's when I went in like 2020. That's when I went, and I was talking to them. They're like, "It's getting bad up there," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's a little shitty." Yeah. But I was like, I don't know. It just depends, I guess, where you're at.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then all those people, and then like it was scary because there was like a huge fucking dude. It was his house or something. Flint, Michigan. Never been to like a party in Flint, Michigan. And it was this huge dude. Like he looked like he just got out of jail too. Yeah. And I'm standing there.
Black guy? Yeah. Why you say it like that?
Yeah. Let's just be honest. I don't. When I think huge big dudes, I never think white dudes.
Okay.
Yeah. But the fucking guy is like, "Hey, you," and I'm like, "Oh fuck," and he's like, "I like that hat, Chiefs are cool," and I was like, "Fuck, man, don't
save your life."
Literally. And then I started talking to him, and he like gave me a tour around his house, and he's like, "Yeah, I just came back from Kansas." I was like, "Where'd you visit?" And he's like, "Well, I was in Leavenworth." I was like, "Ah."
I know why you're there. I know why you're in Kansas.
I was like, "Oh, okay." And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, I did a couple years, but no, that's cool, man. Hey, hopefully next time you come out next year and we have a party or something. Brother. I'm like, I fucking guess. I don't know. I'm going to leave.
Yeah. But yeah. That's crazy.
Shout out Flint.
Yeah, shout out Flint. Is it doing better though?
I don't know. I don't really like all my family. Like they grew up in Flint, but a lot of them are like out now. So like I asked my uncle, I'm like, I was like, does that water thing affect you? And he's like, nah, we get our water from like a lake or something. He's like, oh, that shit stays over there. And I was like, okay. Yeah. Crazy. It is. But like driving through Flint, it's like, there's no roads. A lot of it's like dirt. What do you call it? Like
really?
Gravel?
I thought it's like a regular suburban spot.
It might be. It's starting, I think, to switch a little bit more, but not as much really. It's like, at least where we went, like where I went to my mom, where she grew up, they're like the roads, some of them.
It's bad.
Yeah, a lot of the houses are just trashed up. It's off. My uncle, like when he was driving through there, he's just running red lights and shit, and he's like, no,
there's no cops out here. They're not gonna stop us.
He's like, no one comes out here. We're good. And I was just like, oh right, but yeah, it's
damn, man.
But that was a couple of years ago. I haven't been in a while. It could. It's
like
be
booming
different.
now.
I don't know. It could be. It could not be. I don't know.
Fix it, America.
Literally.
Fix it.
Get on your shit, America.
Save Flint.
So, what do you think are like the key? Well, we kind of got into. I was gonna say like the key attributes to your music, but you said kind of just Chris Brown, Justin Bieber,
Drizzy Drake.
So, like, have you ever thought about making like club music too? Because I was listening to a lot of your music and
So, what do you mean by club music?
So, like Drake, you know how he kind of makes a lot of his music lately has been towards like club. I feel like a lot of his music towards club.
So, I have stayed in the pop realm for a long time, but it's
good though. Like listening to your pop music, like I feel like everyone I know or like any musician I've known, it's always just rap, straight rap.
See that right there?
It's straight rap, and I'm like, people need to branch out and do something. And when he said, like, to be honest, when I went to that Cypher thing, I thought everyone was just gonna be rapping because that's what I was just used to. And then I started hearing you guys singing and all that shit. I was like, oh shit! Like, that's why I was like, I was chilling, watching. I was like,
no, and that's another reason why I stick to the pop and more singing because there's not a lot of singers in the city, and to stand out more, I was like, okay, I gotta sing. Like, there's 100 rappers in this room, like, but if I was a singer, there's only one out of 100, and it's worked for me now. But I do have that itch because, like I said, I did grow up off of real, West Coast hip hop, and I love getting bars off in the shadows, and I have some songs that are lined up, like just in case anyone tests me one day. I'm like, I can, like at any given Sunday. But I love rapping. Actually, after this pop tape I'm about to drop, I'm dropping an R&B rap
Oh, nice.
one. So I don't know if you dove too much into my catalog, but a few tapes ago, I have one called Stories Untold, and that's more like, you know, melodic hip hop rapping, and I'm getting back to the old ways.
All right. Yeah, I like that.
Yes, sir.
But that pop though, like when all you guys were talking about it, when I was asking the questions and all that, and all you guys mostly said pop, I was just like, oh, finally, it was like something different. I felt like I was around something different.
Yeah.
Because think about it, how many rappers do you know?
From here?
Yeah.
Quite a few.
How many pop singers do you know?
Just a couple.
Yeah. See, I mean, you just gotta being different. You know what I mean. But like, it's good for people. I'm serious. People look him up. He's really good. We were just listening to one, and I was like, I didn't tell them, and I was playing a song, and they were over there dancing, and I was like, that's who's coming, by the way. And they're like, what the hell? Yeah.
I like that.
He was over there getting a little.
And it's like just I'm from the suburbs, you know, so like if I rap, people are gonna take me serious. Like, what are you rapping about? Like and even most of my raps are just. Where all of them are just about women, like, you know, about girls and growing up in the golden suburbs.
I was listening to the one earlier today. I can't remember the name of it, but it kind of gave me like a Bryson Tiller vibe.
I love Tiller.
And it was whichever album when it was that song Exchange.
Yeah.
It kind of gave me like those kind of vibes, like from that album or something. I can't remember what song it was.
Don't Leave Me? No, Don't Leave Me Hanging. Bipolar Weather, maybe. Was it more rap or more like?
No,
melodic
it
singing?
felt like R&B, really. Was it XYZ? No. It was one of your songs.
While he's looking for that, how would you rate like the music scene as a whole in Kansas City?
It's really good. There's a lot of talent here. I just think there's like the market isn't that big. And I mean, I feel like it was cliquey maybe at first. Mm-hmm. And, you know, most of my successes came outside of the city. It's never really, you know, been in the city. But it's there's a lot of amazing rappers and singers. And I just think, you know, we could be as big as any city if we just come together and, you know, don't try to gatekeep things.
Collaborate instead of gatekeeping, for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, I totally agree with that because I feel like people who are wanting to come up are so competitive with each other,
which is great for the industry we're in. Like being competitive, like it's like blade sharpening a blade. You know, you're gonna get better, but we're all trying to make it.
Right. See, and my thing is like I feel like I've always said this that people want, and I don't have anything against people who want to rep where they come from.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of people from here get that too much, and like they, you know what I mean? Like they let it affect them a little too much to where they don't want to branch out.
Like they rep KC so much that they won't like.
They won't branch out because like I was like listening to your stuff. I from what I was hearing today, I didn't hear much of KC.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Like every other singers and stuff. Not hating, but I am hating.
Yeah.
But like.
He said, "I'm not hating."
But it's like always KC stuff.
But then you get like KC mode.
Yeah, oh my God.
He was able to be successful with it.
I know. Well, for us, I've never gone out anywhere else.
I mean, he's been on Breakfast Club.
He has.
Freaking Hip Hop Square.
But also, he's been around for years.
Yeah, Tech Nine's
he's not a good example for that, I guess.
Yeah, no.
That's
Janelle Monáe. She's from here.
Yeah.
I don't ever hear her bring up KC.
What about like Nelly?
Nelly's not from here, though.
St. Louis?
No, but St. Louis. He reps St. Louis hard. Same with like Chance.
I don't know.
I think he's from Chicago.
See, my thing is just like
it's fickle. It's fickle because it's like, okay, I don't know. Because some people want to like me, for instance, this next tape, or there's some songs I reference women from Westport. Like I have a song called Westport Bitches that's coming out.
My bitches.
And it's like it's paying a ode to like, you know, me growing up in the heart of, you know, Kansas City, like my adulthood and late college, whatever it is, you know, I meet a lot of women from Westport and P&L, and it's just paying an ode to all the bad women that live in the city.
That I can't wait. I can't wait to hear that.
And no, yeah, I'll send it to you. I
want to see some bitches walking around.
Nah,
Westport bitches.
Yeah, the video's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be tight. That's gonna be tight. Nah,
shout out to Bottle Girls. We love you.
They're kind of rude to me, but yeah.
They're rude? What? Nah, y'all ain't rude to me. I love y'all, man.
I just never pay for bottle. I'm gonna be the dude. They're gonna come back and it's gonna the sign that says card decline. Card decline.
Yo, insane.
I'm leaving. Goodbye. I'm out.
That's funny.
No, but we love you girls. Don't get me wrong. You know, and
y'all run the nightlife, man.
You should make.
We wouldn't pull up without y'all. Right. Y'all weren't there, I wouldn't come.
For sure.
Yeah, that's facts.
Right?
That's facts. Can't go to a club and it's all dudes.
Dang, they control the industry and don't even really know it.
Right? Subtle.
You keep being toxic and we'll keep showing up. All right? I'll be there.
Yo,
I'm going to hate it, but I'll be there. Oh, fucking Westport. Hey, you know, just speaking of Westport real quick, what's your favorite club down there?
Man.
I hate calling them clubs. They don't feel like
right
clubs.
now, yeah. They're not clubs.
Bars.
They're
bars.
They're
clubs. I've been to a club, man. Miami. Crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
That's a club.
LA. Poppy.
Are those like I was just thinking about that today. Aren't like LA clubs like crazy expensive just to get into?
Yeah, and you got to know people too. Like that's how you get through through the clutter. Like I mean, you can stand in like the line, but it's going to take forever. So I usually just try to become friends with, you know, all the bad girls. Those, you know, I'll just tag along with them.
That's a smart play.
Yeah, man.
It's a very smart play.
Befriend everybody.
He thinks the same way.
Line cutter.
Yeah, literally. I've line cut before, and I've become friends with people. I used to be so good that I used to even do it like the women, how some women go out there and they get all their drinks paid for. I was so good just talking to people and becoming friends, and they liked my vibe. What do you
want to drink? What do you want to drink?
You want to
Red Bull vodka.
Yeah. I'll be like, man, bro, that's crazy. Hold on.
Your turn.
Yeah. And they're like, hey, you about to give me? I'm like, yeah, let me go to the bathroom real quick. And I come back. Oh, and then I'm like, where'd they go? I buy drinks for people. Yeah. Bets.
He said bets.
I had my times where I've gotten drinks and they just walk off. Yes, I'm not gonna follow. I'm not a follower. But, you know, like they take off. I'm like, all right. You know, I've had people just give me bottles in clubs, and I'm like, all right, fuck it.
No, yeah. You're a lucky guy.
Yeah, I've had my fair share. Like, I had one time, this is probably I would say the coolest shit I've done with a girl. Not the coolest shit, but it was pretty cool. Pimp shit. We were getting drinks, and you know, dudes always try to buy her drinks and shit. So I was just like, hey, go get a drink from a dude, and I was like, just give it to me. She's like, all right, bet. She goes, she comes back, gets a drink for me. She goes, does it again, gets drinks, and I didn't have to pay shit that night. I was just sending her out.
She's a hustler.
Literally.
She's a hustler.
Literally. And she come back, be with me. I was like, this is kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a cheat code.
It really was.
It's a cheat code, yeah.
It felt so cool that day. I'm not gonna lie. And then my boys were like, you low key pimped your girl out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're definitely a pimp.
I was like, honestly, I think that's the most pimp shit I ever did, and that's going in a song.
Yeah.
That's going. I pimp a girl for some drinks.
Yeah.
And then I sip it.
And then I sip it.
Sip. Gluck, gluck. And that's my song.
There it is, guys. Coming out next year.
It's going to be
hopefully
great.
Hopefully.
It's called Pimp Sip. All right?
Pimp Sip. Oh, yeah, that's funny.
So, I'm big on like conspiracies with the music industry.
Okay.
I don't know how deep you dive into them.
I mean, I'm here for a good conspiracy.
Okay, so what do you think of like the which one did I put down? So like how they say like once you get huge, like Kanye level, Beyonce level, musicians, all that stuff, they think that like at some point you feel like they sell their soul type shit. What are your thoughts about that?
Selling your soul. I think it's just expression. You know, I've seen some pretty weird stuff, but I've never seen that. But I definitely have heard stories.
Can you tell us one of the stories without
Like
getting in too much trouble?
Like, I mean, I don't think I'm big enough for them to even come for me. But I think I don't know what it's called. It's called something. But they like drink blood, baby's blood, or something like that.
Oh god, yeah.
Like, you know, it's like the oddest stuff ever. But like, there's people in LA who like they really like believe that. You don't know, like, and I'm not saying it's true if it's not true. I don't know if it's true or not. Yeah. But yeah, they'll be like, yeah, there's these parties, and then you hear about like all these all white parties, and they got to come certain ways, and I don't know. It's just like I said, I've never been into those type of parties. I've definitely seen some weird stuff. Like, you know, I've seen like naked girls on tables with like food on them at parties, and you know, people doing crazy stuff. But I feel like it's more exotic.
Is that a LA thing? Or?
Yeah. Because I've never seen that out here.
Never out here.
They said someone just posted a photo of Kanye at like his past birthday or something, and he had some chick like that on the table, and people were just
honestly, that's like a thing, like that happens. And I'm just like, the first time I saw it, I was thrown. I was like, to like eat it. I was like, I'm not eating that. Like, I don't know who you are, where you came from.
Right. You thought you were smart putting the fish on her vagina. You thought you were smart.
I feel like they play that stuff off as like expression art. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like it all could get played off by art. It's art.
Sure. Yeah.
It's just like some weird fucking shit.
Yeah, it's man. LA is definitely a weird place.
Because you go to LA.
Yeah, so like I lived there from 2018. I just moved back, and actually my lease is up in November, but I've just been here and traveling so much. It's just like a lot of weird people. But I think every artist should experience it.
Yeah.
I'll say it's not a place to go there and try to become somebody. I think it's a place to go there when you already are somebody. From my experience.
That's what I feel like I feel like now is the best way to kind of get, if you're trying to be someone and trying to get into it. I feel like you need to build your whole thing like first, and then
have some type of like fire behind you before you jump into it, because then you'll just be stuck out there. Like I know guys that are out there and they're just working like regular jobs more than they're even getting to work on music, and like they've been living there for like 3+ years now, never dropped a song. I'm like, man, like you should have like, you know, had some something to your resume. You know, and I get it. You got to live and stuff and get it how you get it. But like, it's defeating the purpose if you're just living there just to live there, or living there to do music.
Living there to survive, not really.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that makes sense. I mean, I feel like that's honestly the best way to do it. But that's Cali, man. That just sounds like a tough life.
California. And we're right on Hollywood Boulevard, so right where the stars are.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, but I hate everything about it. It stinks.
Yeah.
Is it like where you're at? Is the homeless bad over there?
Yeah, but like very bad.
Wild West, huh?
Like wild west, and it's sad because it's like they won't clean up the streets unless like someone's getting a star. Someone's getting a star. Everything's clean.
Right.
They as soon as they leave, dirty. And I'm like, man,
pulling the buses for the homeless.
Yeah, pulling like
come on back.
Yeah, which is it's crazy. Like I don't know, man. It's sad. It breaks your heart, stinks, because there's just too much money in the world for, you know, like people to be homeless.
Yeah, and it's like a whole nother, like the homeless, like it's like a whole, like I see like videos of it. They got tents with TVs and shit in there.
And you know what's crazy? Homeless people are the nicest people ever. Like they care about each other.
Yeah, they do. I've seen that a lot. I see it a lot when I go to work. I see them like they're all over the place, just fucking scattered. Some of them are they mug you. What?
The way you said it, I don't know.
It's scattered around here.
Well, I mean, they fucking are. You're trying to like running around like they fucking disappear.
So bad.
Terrible, dude.
Take off running. Just saying, like fuck, like.
How long did you live in LA?
So I originally moved there 2018. Shout out Mama Meg. I lived in Beverly Hills. Then Mama Meg, like I owe Mama Meg my life. Like she's one of my friend's exes, and they were dating and I met her because I was sleeping on his couch, and I had a baby coming, so I was really like trying to get it. Big ordeal, but yeah, she let me live in her house rent free.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, because she just knew my story and everything.
Mama Meg?
Yeah, I call her Mama Meg because I was like,
shout out Mama Meg.
Yeah, shout out Mama Meg. Love you. And then she moved houses higher up in the hills, and then I moved in there with DJ Sigby, and then the baby came. Shout out to my son Sage. I love you, boy.
I thought you meant the baby, like the.
No.
I was like,
Let's go. Baby came in, let's go.
And then, yeah, let's go. Shit. So, I mean, from 2018 to just this last May, what is it? 2023, is it?
Yeah.
2023. I came back, and I've been traveling just ever since, so I haven't been back since May.
See, I was looking like on your Instagram, because we have to stalk here.
Yeah.
To get guests. And I saw you went on, was it 2019? You went on a tour, like went around.
iHeartRadio. The iHeartRadio tour?
yeah.
School, yeah.
Okay.
The iHeartRadio high school tour. And that was in Florida. That was crazy. So right before I moved to LA, I was living in Florida for like a year and a half with my old manager. And he got me on the iHeartRadio tour. And that was just crazy. Like high school to high school every other day.
You saw some cool shit, or did some cool shit.
Did some cool stuff. I had to delete my Snapchat. Man,
really?
like kids are wild, bro. Like I was like, this is so I like that's why I deleted my Snapchat for like years. I just got it back probably like a month ago. But it's strictly subscribe to my Snapchat to get exclusive Broderick Jones content.
Subscribe.
You did. But yeah, high school radio tour. Yeah, that's crazy.
What's your Snapchat? You gotta tell them real quick.
I think it's your boy Bra Bra. I need to utilize it more, but like I was so scarred from that era stuff. I was like, I can't do this, so I really don't ever use Snapchat.
Yeah, no, Snapchat's where I post my wild shit.
Is it?
That's where I post the nitty gritty.
The nitty gritty. Yeah. Subscribe to his as well, guys.
Yeah, Jakey Flaky 99. Make sure it's Jakey Flaky 99.
Sounds so appealing.
It
Jakey
is.
Flaky. You should come up with like a breakfast spot and you just sell like biscuits and gravy.
Welcome to
Jakey Flaky biscuits.
Let's go to Ooh.
It sounds good.
Just
give my 10%. Just give my 10%.
I will. I didn't even think about that.
What if you did Jakey Flaky's butter biscuits?
There it is.
And it's just me.
JFBB. JFBB.
I could so start that up. Damn. Fuck IHOP, man. Go to Jakey Flaky's butter biscuits.
Bro, we left IHOP in 2019, man.
Yeah, Waffle House it is now.
Give me some, brother.
Where the shit goes down.
You like Waffle House?
I actually have never had it.
Dude, you've never lived life.
This weekend, get them there. The All-Star right now. The prices did go up,
All-Star?
The All-Star.
I'm going on a bachelor party, so we're probably going to end up at a Waffle House like
at
late
the end
at
of the
night.
night.
Yeah, we're going to get bacon with the side of beef because they always be fucking in there. Like
Can I please get a waffle? Can I please get a waffle? That you're
Beating
throwing
the shit out of
haymakers at each
someone with
other.
a chair? Yeah. No,
It's a cold world, man.
It really is. Last time I went to Waffle House, it was weird. Just the crowd of people that just show up in there. It's just weird.
I sort of like it.
It is. It's like a real experience, you know? But it's also just like...
You can get anybody. You can get Steve Jobs to your local neighborhood.
Crackhead. Yeah. Literally. Oh my God. I miss crackheads. Like, I miss going out to eat.
And seeing crackheads.
Crackhead energy. Like, when we leave the clubs... Actually, honestly, though, we'd go to IHOP after we'd leave the clubs because it'd be the only place kind of close to where we all lived. So we went there, and the waiters were on the crackhead vibes.
No, okay, they do have the Breakfast Club, selling, taking orders past 3 a.m.
I made one joke with the waiter when we went there one time, and then he went and just sat with us. and was just hanging.
He's
out.
like, we're friends now.
Yeah.
And
You
I
broke
was
that
just
barrier,
like,
brother.
Going back.
Because all I said was my friend Johnny, he ordered a Mountain Dew, and I was like, "Do you want an AK with that, you school shooter?" And the guy was like, "Oh, that's funny."
That's
and
hilarious.
It wasn't even like that good of a joke. Yeah,
It wasn't that funny.
Yeah, and then he was like, "You guys are fucking hilarious," and just sat with us. I'm like, "Motherfucker, take my order!" Like,
I was like, hey, bro, we getting our hash browns or what? Man?
yeah, literally. And he's just like, "Yeah, I just got out of jail," and he was giving us his life story. I'm like, "What the fuck, man?" I was like, that's why I can't. Sometimes it's a curse and a blessing to talk to people.
It is. But you probably saved a life, man. You know, he probably didn't have no friends. So
Yeah,
he
he
did a
could
good
have been
job.
going
I don't
through.
know. We were in there
Yeah.
next week, and that motherfucker wasn't there. So,
Oh god.
yeah. So who knows? I probably sent him on his way.
Yeah. Fired, man.
Fuck it. Yeah, because he was probably doing that shit with other people, just sitting there with them.
Touche.
I probably opened that.
What
up
time
for
of
him.
night was it though?
Oh, this was at like 3 a.m. 4
Yeah, so I feel like that should be okay every once in a while.
I don't know. They're pretty. IHOP gets
Takes
pretty
your edge
packed.
off, you know.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck.
I don't know. IHOP gets pretty packed.
You see him pull out a flask.
Yes. Yes. Like it was not
That's
fun.
hilarious.
Okay, so I have a video because we're talking about the conspiracies.
Yeah.
And so there's one, like, have you ever heard of like those what are they called? They're not called embarrassment rituals, but
So like in the music industry, they say it's like demonic in some cases and whatnot, and like they do like humiliation rituals and stuff. But
Like embarrassed of the-
which one are you getting at?
well, I was kind of gonna get into both really, but like, so I'll show you. Well, I'll first show you this little Uzi Vert one, and then we'll play it for them too. So tell me what.
Hold on, let me explain something to them real quick. Before everybody starts screaming and saying, oh, like I told y'all earlier, you motherfuckers entered the rapture. And if ain't nobody flying up to heaven right now, obviously all y'all motherfuckers going to hell. Right with me. So, let's get it. Oh, you already here. I'm so sorry. You can't get out. You're stuck. It's over. You heard the song a million times and you didn't even know. That's up, but I still love you.
I dare you to do that your next show.
Hell nah. Hell nah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's you know, honestly I think it's all Hollywood's just a lot of like fakeness. I think people
Do you
just
think it's a marketing tactic?
yeah,
It's
like,
gotta be.
like I know a lot of people who like are this in real life, and these are like high up people. These are like, you know, blue check marks. Like I'm not trying to name drop, but
Name drop.
but like they act like that's not who they are. Like they're completely different. And like, but if one of their fans bumped into them on the streets, like they would be like, "Oh my gosh," and they would have to keep up like this.
See, that's what I couldn't do if I would ever reach a level. I couldn't just be.
Seems tiring, right?
It does. It's like a superhero thing. You have one identity, and then you have your another. Like you're Spider-Man to everyone, and then you're fucking
it's
Peter
crazy.
Parker to the other. No, but like you see on like almost every music video nowadays, devil shit in there.
Yeah, that's a little weird to me, man, because I like the heavy G. So shout out to God for blessing me. And like I said, I feel like that's like there's levels to it, and I'm just not that high up to like, you know, feel that type of stuff.
Okay, so say you get presented with something.
Nah,
like that. You're like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, nah.
I'm chilling on that.
So like, have you heard about how in certain songs the background frequencies also have like coded message per se, but you can't hear it?
You just like feel it.
Your
I guess.
subconscious is hearing
Yeah.
it though.
I've never heard that.
Yeah.
Never heard that. But that's crazy. I could see like it's brainwashing. I see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because like they say like how the 808s kind of
yeah,
mess with your brain a little bit.
yeah. I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing, man. It's like
Your next song, just in the background, put in like your Snapchat.
no, true, no.
Saying it, see if it works. Your shit just starts.
I would like put my Venmo account. Venmo me.
The message is gonna be like send $100.
It worked, guys. Brainwash.
I don't know. Well, everyone just started sending me.
You
money.
get 100 people to do it. That's 10 bands, right?
Bro, that's,
See, that's
easy.
me. If I really become famous like that and making music, I'd be doing shit like that at my Venmo, at my boy's Venmo, my girl's Venmo.
Dang.
He's trying to get a check.
Send you money and send him a couple dollars.
Yeah.
I look out for everyone. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
On
That's
my
fine.
next song, I'm Pimpin' Juice or whatever the fuck.
Pimp and Sip?
Pimp and Sip, yeah.
Pimp and Sip. My Venmo's gonna be blowing up.
Hopping. That's
I'm
crazy. Though.
excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but that devil worshiping shit, it's crazy.
It's weird.
Well,
Especially the Grammys.
Yeah, they do that shit a lot.
Yeah.
And I think it low key started with like rock music.
Yeah,
I ain't
for
gonna
sure.
lie. Like rock music, it was like,
Oh, yeah.
but rockers, like a lot of them, like I feel like they were more valid about it. I guess in a sense, not about like keeping Satan in, but they always kind of had a message. Now I feel like a lot of people, like their song will be about love, but they'll be dressed up like the devil.
Yeah, they're just trying to do things just to do things. It's like, and I'm all cool for like artistry and stuff, but I'm like, man, like,
certain.
yeah, there's just stuff that I wouldn't do, and like, you know, y'all can do that, but
What
over
little
here,
Nas dude? Didn't he strip on a pole from heaven and end up in hell in one of his music videos?
did he really?
He twerked on the devil in a music video.
Is that what it was?
Damn. Okay, Lil Nas.
Crazy.
That was right around the time that he was selling the shoes with the drip of blood in them
Wait.
He got sued for that.
Yeah.
He got sued bad.
by
for
Nike, I
real?
think.
Yeah, he did something that he just said like
I
with
didn't
blood.
know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's real big into the devil worshiping in his music though too.
And didn't they say he's not really gay though?
That's what we had an artist that's from here, but he also is out in California. His name's Gio something. I forgot his last name.
Is he a light skinned guy?
Yeah.
Is he okay?
Yeah, but he talked about how he was in the circles out there in LA for a while.
Yeah.
And that pretty much he found out that Lil Nas X is just kind of playing a character, like you kind of said.
If that's a crazy character. play.
character.
Yeah,
Well, you got hey,
you're taking it far, brother.
he got number ones. He got millions of dollars. Like, what would people do for
Yeah,
the
but
millions
at
and
what
the fame,
cost?
You know?
At that point, you got to think. But at what?
Yeah,
cost,
but
man?
some people are willing to pay that cost. You know, that's where that whole selling the soul metaphor probably comes from. You know.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but in that sense, he's just acting.
But my thing is like I wouldn't. I mean, I don't know about you, but me, like, I don't want to get like crazy famous to like Kanye level, Michael Jackson level. I would fucking hate
Michael
shit.
Jackson was crazy.
Yeah.
I would love that. That would like,
Really?
I would love it. Like,
And you know what?
That's what I strive.
All the support too, because you're a strong. You must be a strong-minded person, because I could not do that. Be that
yeah.
famous.
I mean, I feel like. I mean, there's most of those people like they've been rich since childhood. You know, I've been broke as an adult and as a kid. So like,
No, you're paying.
I've navigated through life with nothing. So I just would understand, okay, how to keep a level mind. And I feel like I got great people around me.
And that's what really matters, is the people around you too.
Yeah.
Definitely. That is a major factor into it. I could say that too. I got a lot of good people too. So
Keep you grounded, man. You know, normal people who just, you know, who maybe aren't in the creative industry and just, we call them 9-to-5ers, and they just
Keeps you humble,
based.
huh?
Yeah, they keep you based.
like I just did a comedy show.
Yeah.
A lot of people tell me, "Oh, you did good, great." And then my boy Fernando, shout out to Fernando, he's like, "Hey, don't hype this motherfucker up. Keep him humble." He's like, "You're still fat, and you don't." And he's like, "I didn't laugh at one of your jokes," and I was like, "You know what? I fucking needed that."
Yeah, I
Thank
need
you,
that.
because I was starting to be like,
No,
"All right,
you need
motherfucker,
those.
Yeah.
Shout out Fernando.
Yeah, Fernando, we love you. Thank you for humbling me, you fucking cocksucker." But all right, I got another video to show you. Where we at on time, by the way?
You got about 5 minutes.
Okay, cool. I got one more video to show you.
A question about the gay agenda. What is it? How do you define the gay agenda?
There's been this plan, like we usually go to meetings on Wednesday in black cloaks,
Okay.
draw like a big star in the circle on the ground. We have like these cups of blood, drink it pretty much, and we kind of like plan like world domination, like to make everyone gay and then like decrease the world population. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Sounds very sarcastic.
Yeah. See, I don't know how to take that. I don't know if he's being sarcastic to like
See, to play off that it is serious.
Or if he's just actually being sarcastic.
Right. Yeah.
Could you imagine that's the next plot?
Yo, that'd be insane.
That the next evil villain. I'm just gonna turn everyone.
You know,
gay.
no matter how sarcastic he's being, what does the world look like to you? like, you know, which direction?
I mean,
is it
I
going?
still see a lot of straight people I hang out with.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
There's always gonna be straight people.
I don't know. Well, apparently not.
Yeah, I know.
Shout out Lil Nas X.
But no, man, I appreciate it.
And thanks
man.
for
This
having
was fun. This was really fun. I enjoyed this. Is there anything you want to shout out for?
I got the new tape coming. And yeah, just look after the boy Broderick. You know, Broderick Jones, Kansas City native. Mm-hmm. And yeah, just thank you for letting me come on here, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, this is fun, man. I think this is my second podcast I ever did.
Second podcast.
But this is my second podcast. Nice. But the first one I did probably like 2020, maybe 2021.
So out of the two, where are we rated here?
This one's
numero uno. Look at that.
I like this.
All right, but if he does another podcast,
what happened?
They do another podcast. They ask the same question.
Do this.
Yeah, you gotta make sure.
I'm gonna say that. I was like, all right. Hey, the last one I was on was a little bit better. They had water.
We talked about.
You gonna bring me cold water?
Yeah, I know. Once they bring cold water, we're out of the game.
Yeah, you guys are done for.
We're out of the fucking game. Yeah. Fuck. Damn it, Mark.
Yeah, Mark screwed the poop.
Mark.
No, shout out Mark, man. He's been running the panels,
the
buttons, the knobs, man. Yeah. Shout out Mark.
All right, let's not get him on his high horse. This dude likes. Once you get him going, he gets going.
Hey, you know he's an actor, actually.
Are you?
Yeah,
Commercials with Mahomes. Jake from State Farm.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Oh shit.
He's like that.
Yeah, he does act.
I myself plan to eventually come out to Hollywood and start my stuff out there.
Bro.
But like you said, you can't just go out there without a plan. At least here in Kansas City, I have like a foundation. I have my portfolio started, so at least I have something behind me.
No, honestly, and you're a big fish in a small pond.
Yeah,
like I just met Shorty. I was on like a Hy-Vee shoot, and she like came from New York City, and like she moved here after like she was in the subway when they like shot it up, and like she saw like the dude get killed like a few years ago. So it's like she moved here, and she was like, "It's the best thing I ever did for my career." Like you go out there and you're a dime a dozen. Like you come out here, she's like a Latino woman who has an accent. Like she's like, I've been thriving.
That's gold.
Yeah.
Literally.
So, yeah.
And you do acting too?
I dabbled in it because I just been like, because all I do is music. So like, I get bored. All my friends are at work and I'm calling them. They get mad at me calling them all the time. I'm just trying to talk.
And acting kind of go together.
Yeah, and I mean I love it. Like when it's all said and done, I want to be in movies. Like.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to be a childhood actor, but past that point. Past that point.
What genre of movies would you want to be in?
Have you ever seen Major Pain? Like comedy.
Hell yeah.
Like Major, like that's just my.
I quote it all the time.
One tubby.
Throw your third.
Yeah, throw your third.
Major, there's a monster in my room. Whatever's in there, he ain't in there now, bro. Like, just like I just love movies like that, like The Goonies, stuff that has like adventurous friend movies. Like I have a music video, What Do You Want, and we filmed it like a short film. So like it's The Goonies meets Thriller, and so you should check that out. But yeah, I just got all my homies and we just acting in it. And
so probably like a adventure comedy.
Adventure comedy. I really want to make, because they don't make movies like Rush Hour anymore. They don't even write movies like that. Like the comedic punchline.
Someone just did. I don't know. Kai. Yep. I didn't watch it.
I love you. Love you so much, man. The writer. It wasn't hitting.
See, my thing.
It was a YouTube movie, huh?
Which it's good. YouTube movies are good, but it's got to be.
Tubi.
The writing just needed to be better.
Yeah.
That's really what it was.
Because I feel like comedy movies, it is hard to do, and now studios are like so fucking afraid, because I'm someone who's so passionate about getting comedy, because there's like maybe one comedy movie that goes in the movie theaters now, and it ain't even like,
it's not real funny.
It's not funny. Like everyone's kind of like on the Marvel humor, in a sense. That's kind of
like a little punchline.
Yeah, little punchlines. That's what kind of runs it now. But like I feel like it's gonna just come back out of nowhere now. Because I
I
feel
hope
like
so.
a lot of because I personally I like writing and that's always what I want to get into is film and stuff.
Yeah.
So I want to start acting and doing stuff like that. I've been thinking of trying to do skits because of that writer strike that's going on.
It's now's the time.
That's what I've been saying because no one is going to be all the movies and shows up until next year are going to be to a little bit in the next year. It's going to be shit.
Yeah.
It's going to be complete shit. And where's everyone going to go? YouTube.
Yeah.
Boom. Skits and all that
they're
shit.
looking for actors who'll do it for the price that they want to do it at. So
Right.
it's actually a really good time to get into acting and stuff.
Yes.
With the strike going on, let's just not pay him nothing. You know?
True.
No.
All right.
All right.
This fucking guy. You know what? Get off the mic. But I appreciate you for coming on. This was fun. This was actually really fun. I really enjoyed this podcast.
man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Rari
Thank
was on
you.
here?
Yeah.
Was I better than Rari?
Oh, don't do me like that, bro.
Right now, look at the camera. Who's better, Rari or me?
You know what? To be fair, Rory did put me in a situation when I was asking those questions. He's like, ask them all who's better. He kept telling
Ask who?
When I did that for the questions,
Oh, yeah.
he's like, he just last second came in my ear. He's like, hey, ask them who's better, them or this person. I was like, oh, don't put me in that situation. No, I'm not gonna pick because you guys were both good time.
we're
You guys were
good.
both
Yeah.
good.
You want me to pick?
Yeah, pick.
Big.
It's Eastside doing this
All right. No. So,
on your side.
Yeah, we love you, Rari.
yeah, no,
man.
shout out, Rory.
Excited to see you perform. You come to the show?
I am going to try to make it. I am.
You ain't coming to the show. You come to the show?
What day is it? Go ahead, plug the show. Plug the show.
September 10th. Let me actually look up the exact date.
Yeah, get the address for everybody all that.
I'm going now.
He ain't coming. He ain't coming.
Oh, watch.
September 10th. What
It was the
September 10th,
is that? A Sunday?
Sunday.
That's a good little lineup too.
What time? Oh, you're about to say right now.
Let him get to
I
it.
know.
He's like, fuck.
Honestly, look, he texted me earlier. He called me. I know he's pissed. He's like, you need to start promoting your show. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You know, here's the thing. Damn, we gonna see this. Here's the thing, guys. Oh, he tried to call me. Let's see if he answers. Hey,
Hey, man.
what's up?
What you on?
I'm on a podcast right now.
My boy Jake.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Am I on speaker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, you know they said that my episode was better than yours, right?
Oh, I didn't say that. First of all,
Hey, they said my episode was better than yours. Now what?
They didn't say that.
Yeah, they did. And it's recorded.
They learned so much more from me than they did from your boring ass.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Because we watched yours before we did mine, and yours is it's a tough
Damn,
watch.
So that means you studied me so you can make sure. That's crazy.
Hey, how about this? When's the show? September 10th, and what time? Doors open at 7?
Bro, that's what I'm calling. Why haven't I seen you post anything about it?
What'd I tell you? Doors open at 7, correct?
Huh? Yeah.
Doors open at 7, right?
Doors open at 6.
Doors open at 6.
Sick.
Show starts at 7. I go on first. 15 minutes, and then Rari headlines. But yeah, that's it, man. I don't need nothing else from you. Have a good day.
Am I being recorded right now?
Yes, you're being recorded, bro.
I'm saying, are you being recorded right now?
Yes.
Hey, fuck Broderick Jones.
Okay. See, that's why I can't mess with this little nigga, little bitty nigga.
Bro, you guys should have been there when I went. They just all, as soon as we walked in, they were on each other. I was like, it was like hanging out with my friends. I was enjoying it. I got to be a spectator this time
Yeah.
because I wasn't gonna join in. They were gonna fuck me up. They're like, "Oh man, who's this fucking fat ass?
Who the fucking funny this is?
Yeah, who's this one Mexican in here?"
Nah,
bro?
it would have been fun, man. Join in next time, man. I feel like you got a lot of punchlines. You can stick it to the man.
All right, I'll do it.
I feel like you got to know something personal about them to really.
Like I forgot about that. All right, man. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. This is fucking crazy. Thank you guys. Remember, like, subscribe, do all that bullshit.
Hey, wait. Who's the guest next week?
Who we got next week?
I don't want to
Remember the end of the script?
I don't want to say that because
Refer
what
to
if they
notes.
don't show up?
They're gonna show up. Refer to notes.
Okay. Hey, whatever you say.
Travis Kelce's pulling up next week, y'all.
You know what's
All
funny?
right, he might not show. No.
You know what's funny? My friend's aunt told me, she was like, hey, if you ever get Travis Kelce on your podcast, he can have me in the back after the show. And I was
Jesus Christ.
What's Shorty look like? Is she talking crazy like that? Talking loose.
He said, does every guest get that?
After this, just walk through the back door. No.
How you doing? How you doing?
No, but I'm just not going to answer that in case she watches.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to you.
Travis, no. She pistol whips people. But, so we are going to have on next week, hopefully, in case shit goes crazy or sideways, we're going to have Brock Bristow on. He was at our comedy show. Good comedian. Good old...
I'd say he was the best one that night.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a bold statement.
Shout out to Brock.
Yeah.
Can you do something to make me laugh real quick?
All right. Okay.
I've never been to a comedy show, so like, what would you say on
Wait,
stage?
you never
I wanna
been to a
laugh.
comedy show?
No, but I want to so bad.
Okay, so like I got a car accident
Oh, God.
and my I couldn't move. I couldn't wipe my own ass.
What?
So my dad and my brother had to wipe my ass.
Okay.
Well, my dad first. Well, my dad hit my G spot.
Is this a real story?
That's a real story. That's crazy, ain't it?
And what'd you do?
What do you think I did? I bit my lip. What do you think? I texted him later that night. What do you think? He told me to make him laugh.
Bro, that's crazy.
Goodbye.